Well, I had been involved with Children of Promise since 1993 or so, and had 2 children before Keith and I even met. And then Angel came to us in about 2004. We've had that ongoing connection since then. Our children are Abby and David, and they're 6 and 4. They were 1 and 3 when Angel came to us, so they've always known that she was part of our family, and her picture's always on the side of the refrigerator with all the relatives.
God, help Angel to help us to give Angel enough money, and help her to not have a bad dream.
Children of Promise is the Church of God Child Sponsorship Program. It provides assistance to children in need in 22 countries in the areas of food, schooling, health care, and spiritual nurture. People primarily in the US and Canada, but from a number of countries around the world also, who want to help a child connect with our program, and we in turn connect them with an individual child who needs help.
Well, I'm really looking forward to going to meet Angel, to have a picture into her world, and to get to know her better. I'm glad we were out in Manila yesterday to see some of the neighborhoods and realize that the people that I've heard called squatters, who are just a step above homeless, I'm glad I've seen that, so that wherever Angel lives, I'm not, hopefully not caught too far off guard, too much off guard. I think from the minute we drove up, I was taken aback by the conditions. This is not like the poverty I've seen as a social worker making home visits in the United States. This is primitive camping.
Good morning. Hello. Good morning.
The folks looked out and smiled big, and it was pretty clear that's who it was. And then when I saw Angel's face, and I knew instantly, because of seeing her picture every day at home, I knew instantly there she was, and that was Angel. It's a perfect name. She's a beautiful little girl, and I recognized that instantly when we saw her, and it was just a pleasure to meet them.
Angel's family is typical of the children served around the world through Children of Promise, in that they live below the poverty line. Their housing is very, very small and substandard. 3 of the 5 of them sleep on the floor with no bedding. They eat very simply.
Dirty kitchen, or where they cook, is the pathway in front of the one-room house. They do not have their own faucet. They get water from the public faucet. They use gallons or pails to get water to bring home. One thing also is they don't have their own restroom. They have a public restroom for the neighborhood.
In the Philippines, Children of Promise sponsors individual children in need through a Church of God program called the Grace Family Helper Project.
The child is our point of entry to reach out to the family. And I think through this sponsorship program that we have, through the Children of Promise and Grace Family Helper Project, we can work cooperatively, not only developing the spiritual, the emotional, and the physical well-being of an individual, but most of all, sharing the good news about the grace of God.
Children of Promise has been a very big help to us, not only materially, but also spiritually. I've learned a lot about God and about reading my Bible daily. I've learned how to pray, and I've grown spiritually in my life and in the life of my family.
I love my sponsors, and I thank them so much.
I'm really hoping that through the experience of the Mussers, people will realize that they can have an impact, that they can significantly influence the course of a child's life.
Even now, I feel emotional to see the parents who love her and work so hard to give her what she needs. I wanted to give them great honor, and I felt honored to be there.